Hi, we're back on the Dexta again. I was asked to cut this paddock a few weeks back. I think I showed you it when I did my Kubota video. I was cutting the woods, and yeah, it dried out enough and I got round to getting the tractor here to cut it. Yeah, this garden here, I think I've shown you it a few times before. If there's stuff you don't like about a garden, this has it. It's probably the worst garden. It has horse mess in it, dog mess, things thrown in the lawn, the grass, because it's not cut frequent enough, the grass gets long, thick and stays wet for a long time. It's got apples, pears, even a wasp nest at the moment. I haven't had anything sorted out about that. It's just sort of everything you would dislike about a garden, this one has it. It could be a lovely garden, but it's so big and it would take so much time. We just come here just to basically keep it tidy. We've been coming here a good few years now, so we're just sort of used to it really. But let's get on to talking about the Dexta. Yes, it's been going well. A few little niggly problems. One I've noticed when I've been using it a while, it spurts some water out of the overflow. Not massive amounts, but it does a bit. But it doesn't overheat or nothing. The temperature gauge, you know, stays sort of in the constant sort of normal. So I have got a new thermostat for it. Hopefully that might fix the problem. We'll see, but I'm not too worried about it because, like I said, it isn't overheating. I did, on the day of this, I had a bit of trouble starting it because there was a dirty connection on the solenoid, but I managed to get it started okay. And at the end of this job, I noticed it had like a clicking noise from the back on the topper. And when I investigated that, what had happened is I'd lost the nut off the shear bolt, the topper end of the PTO. So it has guard there, so the bolt didn't actually fall out, but it was flicking on the guard as it was going round. So I shall have to get a new shear bolt and a nut for that. I'll probably get a couple, so I've got some spares. I've got a little toolbox to put on it. It hasn't been painted yet, but I want to put that on it, so little bits like that I can sort of keep in the toolbox. But yeah, it sort of made a quick, efficient job of this little paddock. It didn't take long. And it was quite long in areas. You'd have seen the nettles up the top, how long they were, and it just sort of munched them up, no problem. So yeah, it's performing well, and I've been really enjoying using it. I've got to do the other ones I did again before the end of the season, if the weather allows, so it will be out again this year. And then when I've sort of done what I've got to do with it, I'm going to put it on stands and paint the wheels, because that's sort of the last bits that need doing on it really. But yeah, the topper, you know, I had to repair and that done on the topper, and everything sort of, yeah, going pretty well as could be expected really. The tractor was off the road a long time. I don't think the topper had been used a long time either, so yeah, everything's working pretty good. Yeah, so this one didn't take too long. It's not very big, but I do sort of go around at the end a bit. I don't know whether that's in this footage, but go around nearer to the edge to clear them nettles away. Some grass and that got stuck around the topper a little bit. You'll see me trying to kind of clear that out a bit later on with a stick and that, and the stick got caught under the back. But I should have really turned the PTO off when I was doing that, but I didn't. So I was far enough away to make sure I wasn't gonna get caught by anything, moving parts. So yeah, you can just see in the back corner, just a second, just here there, you can see the dragging some weeds, and that was just annoying me as I was going along. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut off from talking in a minute, give you about 5 minutes of raw footage on of watching it top, and then I come in at the end when I've finished this. So I think this is actually now where I get off. No, it's not. Must be certain next time round anyway. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this first part. Just carry on watching the video. Enjoying it. Again,
enjoyed the ride there. That small little paddock is done now. It was quite long, as you could see in places. I think I'll probably go a bit lower than I should do. I've got the lawn cutting in mind, you know, to get it short, but it does make quite easy work of it. Someone has cut bits off and chucked them over here, bits of these, you know, bits of old branches and that, which is a pain because I've gone along this bit. If I've got time, I'll clear them today, but I've actually got to get on the strimmer now and do the garden. So my partner, I don't know if you can hear her, but she's already mowing down the bottom. Usually we use ride on here, but we haven't got to do the woods today. And my partner, she can't drive, so I have to sort of take the tractor, then bring the vehicle back, and it's a bit of a pain. So my truck and riding is actually at my dad's at the moment, so it means taking the tractor back, getting that and coming back, and then going back again when I've got my mower here. So I might just go and bear it, and we've got a few hours, no other job after today, so I can just get mowing with my Honda, because a lot of them are quite small areas, and also the ride-on does sort of make a bit of a mess because it's wet underneath, so the wheels push it in. So I'll see. Anyway, I'm going to get on the strimmer first and get on with that, but I thought I'd show you that. The tractor's performing quite well. I did have a there's something not connecting quite properly to start it, but I think I've found out what that is. I think it's just something on the solenoid. So but anyway, I did have a water leak the other day, but I think it was down to overfilling it with water, so I hope it was that anyway. So it is dripping a little bit now out of the yeah, I'm not quite sure, it might be out of the overflow, but anyway, I'll have a look at that. I don't think it's nothing serious.